Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing great. You're welcome back to my channel. In today's class I want to quickly show us how to make a dress. The down part is like a boo-boo, it's like a butterfly. Yeah, then fitted at the upper part. It's very simple and easy. Just follow it gently, then you understand it. So the first thing we do here, we are going to cut the upper part. It's just a normal basic bodice. It's just a normal basic body. So this is the half length, which is 18 inches. Mind you, this is Ankara. It would be nice if you're making use of lace, especially cord lace. You know, it's kind of stretchy. So 2 inches here for the shoulder slanting. 2 inches for the shoulder slanting. Then the shoulder divided by 2 plus half inches. Then here you have 7 inches for the armhole. 7 inches for the armhole. So immediately just below the armhole line, just take your bust measurement divided by 4 plus 2 inches, so in allowance. So take the under bust measurement. The under bust is 13.5. Then the round under bust measurement divided by 4 plus 2 inches. The same thing on the waistline. That is waist measurement divided by 4 plus 2 inches. Then you curve your armhole like this. Just curve your armhole like this. So this is the front part. This is the front part. So taking the round, the neck measurement is 4 here, 4 here. It's just going to be a round neck, a round neckline. So we're done with the front. So you're going to cut the back. Just like I said, you know, if you use a lace material like a cord lace, you don't necessarily have to put that because you know it is stretchy. So the same measurement I use for the front, that's what I use for the back. That's the neck. So this side too, this shoulder part, you can decide to just make it higher with 1 inch. You can decide to leave it equal. It will still give you what you want. But it's more professional when it's higher at the back. When the back is higher than the front, I mean. So just leave 2 inches at the back for the zip. Then you cut out the same shape. So cutting the down part, I think the down part is a bit tricky, but if you follow it diligently, you get it. So half length is 18 inches. So this is the full length. The full length is 62 inches. So we're going to use the whole wideness of the fabric. And if it is a lace material now, this is going to be the edges. Yeah, those two sides will be the edges. So those two sides will be by this side. Then these are upper parts will be on the waistline. So after getting the length you want at the down part, just fold into 2. Make sure the 2 edges are on this other side. The 2 edges are on this other side. So what you do now is you know, this is our waist. Get the waist measurement. Then you just notch it. So that upper part will guide you on how to do the down part, on how to mark the down part. So that is the waist. That's the waist measurement. You can notch. You can decide to just notch. then you open it up. You open it up. You're just going to merge. You merge on it. You're going to merge on it. By the time you join the side, it's going to be the same size with that one. So just place on it now to take your hip measurement from shoulder to the hip line. That's around 25 inches. So on that line, you take your round hip measurement. Round hip measurement. We are going to sew from the outside. So just open, initially I didn't open it all through like this. Open it all through so that you're marking from outside because you are sewing from outside, and don't forget it's going to have zip allowance also. Sorry, I folded it into two without indicating the zip allowance, so that's why I'm refolding it. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to leave about 1.5 or 2 inches at the back because of the zip. So you're going to refold it like this. So even from this other edge, definitely it's going to be longer a bit, but it doesn't really matter. One is going to be at the front, the other is going to be at the back, so it doesn't really matter. So you place on it, then you remark your waist measurement. You remark your waist measurement. So you place it on it now. You take your hip line from the shoulder. $25. On that line, take your round hip measurement. Take your round hip measurement. Hip is 44, which is 11. So you can decide to just add maybe like 3 or 2 or 3 inches so that it won't be too tight. It will be free a bit. So you mark. Just mark like that. Then the down part, you can decide, depending on how wide you want it, you can decide to make it 15 or you make it 17. Either 15 or 17. So then from that point, you are going to connect to the hip, then to the waist. So now it's going to be in form of A shape. It's going to be in form of A shape here from that point. Connect with the hip. You connect with the hip, then you connect to the waist. Then don't forget, the more you open it at the down part, the more it will fall. So just depend on how you want it, or at least 17 is okay. So don't forget, you mark from the other side too. So by the time you join, it's going to be like this all through. That is from the outside. From the outside. So this will now be the upper part. By the time you join this front with the back, the measurement will now rhyme with this down part. But the down part you are sewing from outside. Don't forget, from outside. As if you're making a butterfly. So I'm going to show you how to couple it. So let's say I forget this is the sleeve, is having a 3/4 sleeve. So what you're folding here, you're using your bicep measurement to determine what you're folding here plus 1 inch allowance. This part, 5 inches to guide you on how to curve. Then the sleeve length, 17 inches plus the folding allowance. Then the round sleeve is 10 inches divided by 2, which is 5, plus 1 inch allowance. then you connect like this. Don't forget you take your bicep here. Yeah, the bicep is 16, which is 8 plus half. So you connect, that's that about the sleeve. That's that about the sleeve. Then if you look at it on the shoulder part, it has a flay there. A flay was pleated on both shoulders. So all you need to do is just take your fabric and fold your half flay. Take your fabric and fold your half flay. Then it doesn't really have a standard measurement because you are going to pleat it. So depending on how full you want it, so just cut this way. Then you determine the length of the flay. You determine the length of the flay. So if you want it longer, you can make it longer. If you want it, then this other side, just reduce the length from this down part, because that is where you're going to start the pleating from. So by the time you place it on the shoulder part, you just pleat it from front to the back. It's going to give you what you want. So that's the first one. You're going to cut for the other one because it's having that flay on both shoulders. Starting from the front, go through the shoulder, then to the back. So just like I said, it doesn't really have a standard this thing. You can make it as long as you want because it's going to have pleating. So now if you want to join it, the easiest way to do that is join the shoulder first. The first thing you do is join the shoulder. Both of them. You join the shoulder. Why you're joining the shoulder first is because by the time you're putting that flay at the shoulder part, it will be very, very easy. If you join the side or the down part before you put the flay, it might be a bit difficult, especially for beginners. So I think this is better like this. Just join the shoulder first. Then you can decide to use your chalk to mark wherever you want that flay to follow, that pleating. That pleating from the shoulder. So you mark so that it will be easy for you to join. So this is it together. Just notch this the shoulder part. You notch that shoulder part. So now your flays will go like this. It will go like this. So you can decide to just measure from that neck part, maybe 2 or 2.5 inches. Just mark maybe 2 from this part, from the neck side. Then you just connect it. Connect it closer to your waist measurement. Closer to your waist measurement. So you follow the same line at the back, closer to your waistline. You won't allow it get to your waist measurement. So when you chalk like this, now it will be easy. This is the flay. You just place it at that upper part. Then you're going to pleat. You're going to pleat like this, downward. So when you do that, you're going to turn to the other side, then you do the same thing at the back. Yeah, I know the video might be unnecessarily long, but I want to show you guys the detailing for those of us that might not really have the knowledge before. So you do the same thing on this other side. So after when you might have done that, just fold into two, fold the front into two, then you take your bust measurement, your under bust measurement, then the waist measurement, then the waist measurement. After joining that stuff on the shoulder, then you take your body measurement and you join. So the work is progressing gradually. So you join the upper part too. Oh, sorry, the other side too. You join the other side. So after joining, this is what it's going to look like. You can see it's forming this tie already. This is what it's going to look like. So after this, we'll work with the start with the down part. So this is what it looks like after joining this side. Now the flea is already there standing. The flea is already there standing. So the down part now, I've already sewn it. You know, I told you are sewing from outside. So this is it. The thread is not really showing, but I've already sewn it. I open up to that 17 inches. I measured the other time. You know, this is what it's going to look like. Definitely, it's like a butterfly dress. So all you need to do now is just nudge the center on this and on this, then you mesh them together. Then you are going to sew. You are going to join the down part with the upper part. Our work is almost done. You're going to join the down part with the upper part. So after when you do this, all you need to do is just fold into two like this. You know, you've already joined it with the down part, so this is what it's going to look like after when you do that. This is what it's going to look like after when you do that. Then you fold into two like this. Then you take your final measurement at the back, bust measurement, under bust, waist, then hip measurement. Then you open it to the last part of the fabric. That's at the down part. And after that, you fix your sleeve. The armhole is already there. You fix your sleeve, then you put your zip, then the dress is ready. It's as simple as that. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys next time.